I'm gonna make it.
There's the card. Am I going floor? I'm going zero, I'm guessing. There's fluid all over the floor. Dirty carpets. Figure out where I'm going now. More signs to tell me where to go. Am I on third floor? Where in heavens am I? Okay, go that way. Okay. So 008. Going somewhere where it says gym and crew only. Never heard of a room that is in a basement before. Seven. All right. I think I'm just going to the wrong place. And I'm very, very exhausted. Okay. Listen, it is that way. So it should be this one. Okay, that's the room. It feels like I'm in a hospital ward. I think that's called. Wow. It's got a cup and a tissue and a charging point, and then a bin, a big mirror, and that feels so much like a ward. Like I'm in a hospital or some weird movie. Okay. Supposed to be like a charging point. And this bed is so short. What in heavens? This is not a bed. You're kidding me. You have to hang your clothes here, and there's only 2 hangers in there. Big screen TV, which I don't really need because I need a bed to sleep in. And then I've got these, which I don't know what they are, and how am I supposed to charge my phone? I'm not sure. There's no instructions or anything. Cupboard has got something in it. Okay, there's a fridge there. I have nowhere to charge my phone, and this bed is so short. Then the toilet. It definitely does feel like a hospital. Alright, so trying to score small towel, one big towel, another small towel, and look at the towel. It doesn't look very clean, and also it looks like it's been washed so many times that that's going to be weird on my skin. And then this hand body cream and another hand body cream. And here, conditioner, shampoo, and hand body wash, and a chair for you to sit on to have a shower. Now the sink, there's another towel folded there. I really need somewhere to charge my phone. I'm guessing there's a hairdryer and iron. Okay, so more hangers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to figure out what all of this is. What's this red stuff? Alright, what is this? Why is it? Okay, I pressed it and this thing's gone off and I don't know how to turn it off. And I don't know how to get this bed flatter or anything. I don't know if it's an alarm or something. Hello? How do I research it? Okay, so I press this red button and apparently it's an emergency button, and then I'm supposed to press this to get the bed flat, and I've got it flat, but there's this gaping hole at the end here. I literally feel like I'm in a hospital. Let's see if I open this, what do I see? Can't see anything. Maybe that's somebody. Oh dear. What in heavens? The street. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. I came in, tried to check in, was standing there, and the staff were just chatting to each other. Nobody was bothered to check me in. When they finished with their chit-chatting, they finally now said, "Oh, do you want to check in?" It was obvious I just walked in with a bag. And then I was given a key to a room that is in the basement. And I come to the basement, it feels like the staff quarters. And then the room feels like a hospital. And I should know because I've worked in a hospital. I've been in enough hospitals in London. This is just a hospital. It doesn't feel anything like a hotel. Oh. Okay, there's this light here. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to order food from Uber Eats or just eat, have a shower and go to sleep. But I can't go to sleep yet because I still have to figure out how to get to where I'm going to tomorrow. And I'm so tired. Anyway, let's see how the night goes. Good night. I am freezing cold in this space. I've tried to put the heater on and the room is still very cold. I can't relax. And I've also noticed there's 2 peepholes, one here and one there. Something that you get in your flat, like if you need to figure out who's at your door. Why would I need one of these in a hotel? I don't understand that. And I've turned this heating on. So I don't know if you can see that properly. And yet, I'm still cold. I'm very hungry. It's 11 something. I've not had anything to eat, any proper meal to eat since yesterday evening or yesterday afternoon when I got to Cardiff. It was pouring with rain. I couldn't go out and get anything to eat, so I went to sleep without. Checked out very early in the morning, been very busy all day, and then left the office, and then took another flight straight to Edinburgh in this hospital-like hotel that is freezing cold. And I got here 10:30 something. I need to go out and get something to eat, but I'm so tired. I lost my appetite just been walking into this room, and as you can see from my face, I'm not happy. I'm very tired. I'm mentally, emotionally, physically exhausted. I'm gonna just, I don't know, I'm going to try, like I mentioned, try to get Uber Eats, but I can't think straight. I really can't think straight. Okay, so follow up. It's way past midnight. I tried Uber Eats, Just Eat, couldn't get any delivery because apparently there was no more delivery. So I had to get up because I was so hungry to go look for something to eat. So what, about 10 minutes, I found McDonald's, which I ordered and brought it back and ate here. And even though I was about out for about 20 minutes, the room has still not warmed up. So on my way back, I went to the reception and requested if they could warm up the room. They said to me they will turn it up, and then at midnight we'll reset, but they will turn it back up again. But it doesn't look like anything's been done. I'm so cold. So I've wrapped myself in the towel and then gone under the blanket, even though it took me a little while to settle into it because the bed is also freezing cold. Anyway, so now I've got the food in my body. I'm now looking at the room from a fresh, different perspective. It feels very Star Wars. Is it Star Wars or Star Trek? Like, still feel like it's very clinical. This bed moves up and then down, which is an orthopedic bed that you would have in a hospital. Then there is the alarm. Okay, I don't know if you can see this red button. Can you see this? I have to be very careful. Can you see that? There's a red button. Now, that red button is to call for help while you're here. So I don't know if this is sort of like a sick bay that they use in the hotel for staff or people who are unwell, or if it's a real room. I don't know if the other rooms are like this, but I've never had a hotel bed that is an orthopedic bed that rises up, or that has a cold belt like the one you'll see in a hospital for emergency. And the toilet and bathroom looks exactly the same you will see in a hospital. So I'm going to turn around. I've put on most of the light, just let the side lamp on. I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can get a quick look of how the room looks while with that one light on. So let's go. So, okay, let's see. That's the room now. And once you open that window, you'll see people walking on the road, but because I'm sort of like in the basement, so you just see their feet more, like a little bit of their head. So that's the room. That's the McDonald's on the other end with my bag. So that's supposed to be where the bathroom is and the entrance door. And then on this side you will get the cupboard and a sink, then a mirror, and then right back to this bed, the orthopedic bed. And on the side of it, I've plugged in my phone, you can see that, to charge because the battery is quite low. And if I go this way, there's a chair there, and I'm just sitting up so you can see the rest of the room, you know. So that's basically the room with the light slightly dimmed out. And I'm so cold. I'm wearing a clothes. They're wrapped in towels. That's how cold I am. I can't wait to check out in the morning, finish the work I came here for, and go straight home to my own bed. So I might do a video in the morning or not. I'm not sure. The floor, half of it is carpeted and half of it is not. Again, so if you look at the floor here, so the brown part is the carpeted part, the other part is not carpeted all the way into the bathroom. I'm not saying that you should have a carpet in the bathroom, but when I try to walk on it, it is so cold. But bearing in mind the room is already cold, so it was very cold, you know. I wouldn't want to be here in the winter, but when I checked in, I literally had tears in my eyes. That could be because I was super exhausted and came into a room that looked too techy, too clinical, and I was just overwhelmed or underwhelmed. I don't know which one it was, and I just tears. All I just wanted to do was just turn right. If I had a private plane, I would have just turned around and gone back home. Anyway, but it could also be part of the fact that I'm very exhausted because, like I said earlier, I traveled into Cardiff yesterday, and it was a long journey because I took the train and then had to go find my hotel, checked in, but couldn't come out to get anything to eat because it was pouring with rain, and I think there was a festival or something going on, so it was quite very busy outside, and it was literally pouring with rain. I had some webinars I had to do, so I completed them and tried to go outside again, but it was still pouring with rain, so I just went to sleep, and I figured maybe I'll get something in the morning. But in the morning, there was no time to grab anything to eat. And then, so I went to work and continued till past 4 when I had to figure out how to get to Cardiff Queen's Station, and from there to the Cardiff Airport. And I thought when I get to the Cardiff Airport on the train that would be it, but no, I had to get out and then buy another ticket and get on a bus, and then that took me straight to the airport. And then boarded a flight which was meant to be a 7:40 something flight, but it was slightly late. Anyway, I got into Cardiff past 9. Was able to get a bus for 9:50 from the airport, and then find my way over to the side and then walk about 10 minutes to get to this hotel. So you can just imagine how exhausted I am, and I was going to go back to London after work today, and I just thought, okay, maybe I could just pop into a Chinese restaurant, just sit there, eat something if I get on the train, but that didn't happen. So no breakfast, no lunch, no dinner yesterday, and to not get here, I was so tired and so exhausted, so hungry. My head was buzzing. I tried Uber, they wouldn't deliver. It's just been crazy, but anyway, that's been my day today. Looking forward to a better day tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now, but before I go to sleep, I need to figure out how to get to where I'm supposed to be going tomorrow. and then set an alarm. Once I've done that, I'm just gonna go to sleep. As you can see, my eyes are already closed and I'm struggling to keep it open. So I'm looking forward to Sunday when I can just be in my house and relax and not think of anything else. Anyway, good night, y'all. Bye. Hello, good morning. Very, very tired. So it's the morning at the Yorel Hotel in Edinburgh, and I still feel like I'm in a hospital ward. Except now I feel more like I'm being watched because there's a mirror everywhere. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see what I'm talking. So there's a mirror there, and so that's a mirror. Then there's another mirror there. There's another mirror there, and then the bathroom. So let me just put it, you can see the bathroom. You have to. This is basically, if you've been to a hospital, you would know that this just basically looks like a hospital bathroom. To put a towel on the floor, to step on. So the whole of this place is all wet. Sorry, the whole of here is wet from bathing. There's no curtain that covers you into the bathroom. So again, feel very watched. It wasn't the best experience that I've had so far. Now, if I stay on this side, I'm looking at this, it feels like I'm in a pod, like in a sci-fi movie. That'd be funny, but it wasn't. I didn't enjoy the experience at all. If you're someone who likes a clinical space, extremely. I like places that are clean and white, but not as clinical. If you are someone that likes stuff like that, then this place will be very good for you. But unfortunately, it's not for me. I'm going to go check out now. I'm going to grab my jacket, go find somewhere to have quick breakfast before I start going to work. And after work, I'm going to be flying back to London this evening. Can't wait to get home and into my own bed. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.